Welcome back to Daily Flash. The economy has been on a roller coaster during the last 4 years. Consumers and small businesses have been hit hard by inflation. Now, with the new administration taking office, a great sense of optimism has returned. So how will it affect small business? Here to talk to us about it is Amanda Webster. She is the COO of Fund and Grow. Hi, Amanda. Welcome back.
Hi, thanks for having me.
What changes in access to small business loans and credit should business owners expect under the new Trump administration?
Well, I don't think it's any secret. Trump has been a huge advocate for small businesses. It's the back of America, right? This is what we should be supporting. So I do see him doing things like loosening up regulations, decreasing, hopefully, interest rates, or at least trying to influence that, and just making it easier, especially for the smaller banks, to be able to lend to businesses, because that's the biggest sector that actually lends to small businesses.
What do you think about the potential for deregulation in the financial sector and how it might influence interest rates and loan terms for small businesses?
I think that's going to be the biggest piece that he's going to put in place that's going to immediately help small businesses. It's going to be making less red tape to be able to get, things approved. He's going to help by reducing costs in the small and regional banks, which will immediately be passed on to that, small business to not have as many points or interest rates to go in. But even bigger, he was huge in getting the SBA to lend even more money during his last presidency and was a huge, initiated in the PPP loans. So I definitely know that he's watching those to make sure small businesses have all the access to capital to be successful.
If you are a small business owner right now looking forward to 2025, what steps should you take to prepare for the shifts in borrowing conditions under evolving government policies? Because they do change quite a lot.
I think you always have to be proactive in looking. I mean, there's nothing set in stone. We don't know for sure what's going to happen. So I think you always need to make sure you have a couple different paths available so that you make sure you have access to capital now to get you to that next piece. But I would never stop getting access because that's what usually, can kill a business the quickest is not having the capital. So I think it's just being aware, keeping up with what's happening and ensuring that you have enough funding now to get you to where that is. Because we don't know when those changes will take place. They're probably not going to be on January 21st, right? You got to take a little time to get there.
Right. And it could be a year from now. We never know. Are there specific industries that might benefit more from these potential changes in small business credit and why?
So I don't know that it's industry specific because it's going to be more about getting access to small businesses in general. I don't think there'll be a lot of difference in the bigger business sector. There definitely will be interested things changing for tariffs and things, which will affect certain small businesses. So I think they need to plan that if they're getting things that would be potentially getting tariffs on them, either stockpiling or finding alternatives to those to ensure that they have enough capital and they're not making their product too expensive for their consumer.
And what advice would you give small business owners looking to leverage government policies to secure better financing for opportunities for growth?
I think knowing what the requirements are for programs like the SBA and other potential programs that have been around in the past to make sure that you're meeting those requirements so that you can take action as soon as you see those, things come up, though you can leverage it. But at the same time, again, still make sure you have capital to survive because it could be a year from now before this becomes reality. So making sure you're planning for both avenues is essential. And, we're about to hit 2025. So just making sure your financial, cash flow books and everything are in good order and, be ready for whatever is about to come because we never know. The economy is all over the place.
This is true. This is a perfect time to take inventory of your small business and your finances. If you've got the time, use it right now. Amanda, thank you. For more information on how to earn and use business credit, head to fundandgrow.com. You can also head to our website, dailyflashshow.com. Mitch, we'll send it over to you.